Raf Simons, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Kith. The shirt is thrifted and then I screen printed on top of it. It's a mix between, like, I would say very urban hip-hop inspired and then also sort of like 18th century like vampire, like pirate vibes depending on the day. I really use it as a way to express myself just in day-to-day life. I identify as non-binary, and so I think it's really important for me to kind of break gender boundaries just in what I wear and show other people how fluid gender and fashion can be. I just like to look at clothes that I haven't seen before, but also for sustainable reasons. I really stay away from fast fashion. A lot of the pieces that I have now that I think are kind of grails now that I found them, that I didn't expect to see, I actually got here at the KLOFFIE Markt.
I'm selling 80s shoes, Nike times Para, pants, shirts, and I had a lot of other stuff that has been sold already. Mostly like streetwear brands. So yeah, Polar as well, Swedish brand, super nice. There's some Nike gear, so workwear, and yeah, that's basically it. No, yeah, of course it creates a community. I mean, it's a monthly thing, so just people come by and you go to a vintage store whenever you want to, but you can't get this
in a vintage store.
Yeah, in a vintage store, Yeah. So it's worth checking out once a month.
Yeah,
and that creates a community, I think.
Mine is more like into rock and roll, like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
It's more like the music I listen to, like some videos, and then I'm just inspired.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a vintage outfit and a jacket which is made by myself.
I'm always looking for like unique pieces, then I cannot find somewhere else. I hate when I'm just walking the street and I see someone with the same jacket.
Yeah.
So, and also for sustainable reasons, because we're just reusing things that were already made, like leather. So I'm not buying any more vintage, like new leather. So I'm just trying to use what's left. I have this vintage jacket, these vintage pants, and those my carbon fly boots.
I'm wearing a Nadam recycled cashmere sweater, weekday jeans, boots from Zara, and a Gap coat. I'd say it's like really malleable. I would say I keep up more with like the trends, but with like a good neutral, obviously, not too formal. I think it's really important to make sure we're sourcing from what the market already has to offer, especially working in fast fashion previously. I think it's, a little wasteful and useless to keep churning out more things people don't need, especially given that vintage and designer fashion happens to last a lot longer and is like way more quality made. So I personally prefer those pieces, and I really like getting those additions in my closet. Yeah, especially given my exposure to fast fashion and being like myself, sort of greenwashed. It just, it was a wake up call. They're amazing designer treasures. I would probably never be able to afford these kinds of designer finds if they weren't like thrifted or secondhand resold. These were $150, so these are like the pricier things that I got, but I would never ever be able to afford Balenciaga heels any other way. I think they retail for thousands. So these Prada pants, little Prada sport pants, so kind of a little vintage like Britney piece. Yeah, and these were like 50, I think, or 70 maybe. This was really cute. This is Matthew Williamson. He's a London designer. His stuff retails for like $700 to like $1,000. This was like 70 bucks. When there's a time when I don't want to wear them anymore, or I find that I've gotten my use out of them, I know there'll be a really big market for other people.